You're about to listen to our program Eng. We don't know why, however we are grateful you chose to. We do wish to inform you that the views, opinions and overall morality do not necessarily reflect those of the station, interview guests, sponsors or musical entities. If you should choose to continue, and we sincerely hope that you do, just know, we tried to advise you against these actions and we are not responsible for any damage done to your sanity, morals or ideals. Thank you. Here comes the terrible siren.
One of us. One of us.
I am aware
I am a humble man.
that you feel you don't belong.
I won't say you should follow me.
You are welcome. You are loved. Join us, and we shall reach the promised plain.
I'm not boastful, and my chorus is more soulful.
One of joy,
Can see
one lacking pain.
what
We
you're
are the cult of awe.
used to be. Cause we've been through.
I am aware
Don't say it. I can
that
see
you
it.
feel you don't belong.
I don't wanna. You don't need it. Once again, we are legion. What I'm needing. Don't say it. I can see it.
Join us.
I don't wanna. You don't
We shall
need it.
reach
Once
the
again,
promised
we are
plain.
legion.
One of joy, one lacking pain. We are the cult of awe.
Welcome. You're listening to the Cult of Odd. I am your friendly internet radio cult leader.
Something.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
definitely something.
And with me is my co-host Cory. Hello, Cory.
Hello.
I saw Cory earlier today, and I want you to know that I made predictions that came true.
Through and through.
Yeah.
On all of them. I should have you start picking my lotto numbers.
I'm not bad at it, honestly. I just refuse to play myself.
Or at the very least, my lotto tickets.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Well, okay, I don't know why you would refuse to play with yourself. All right. Now, as somebody who does play with himself a lot, it's a lot of fun. Or at least it can be.
I have played with myself. Just
for the experience. You know, it's practice makes perfect.
And I'm pretty good at it. Yeah. No, I'm pretty good at it. I'm a perfectionist, trust me. I've even invested in toys to help me be better.
Oh, you're talking about masturbation. I was talking about poker.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm trying to get better at like statistics and stuff.
Oh. No, I'm not terrible at poker. I know how to play.
You should come play.
I don't play for money.
Oh.
I don't gamble.
That's the best way to learn.
No, I don't gamble and I don't need to learn.
As somebody with an addictive personality, I gotta say, it's a ton of fun.
I'm sure it is for you.
I didn't even win last week. I lost last week. I still had a ton of fun.
Uh-huh.
I lost at cards. At some point in the night, there was a screenshot of my casino earnings, and it was at like 1,400.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You told me.
Yeah.
You were up, and then you were like, whee!
Yeah, no, that wasn't me. That was the other me. Okay, guarantee you that.
You're gonna have to pull that closer to you because it looks like you're barely being picked up.
I will. I was looking down. I got you though. Ooh, how
There's-
about I get closer to it?
Yeah, there's a definite sweet spot on that mic.
Yeah.
I want to see something real quick.
What do you want to see? Is it me? Oh, okay.
You got to speak into the flat.
We didn't do levels. I was running late because one of Chris's predictions,
Yeah, came true.
predictions, was I was going to fall asleep if I sat still.
Mind you, he's worked a shit ton of shifts, or a shit ton of hours in the last few days.
Oh, it's been a week.
Yeah.
Holiday week with Thor releasing Friday? Today.
Yeah.
Thor releases today.
And then you back on night shift at work, so.
Yeah. That's why I sound so different. I just woke up.
We all sound different when we wake up. No, I had said, yeah, he would fall asleep. And, yeah. That he would almost miss the show.
Or miss it. I think you said I was going to miss
yeah,
it. You
that's
said if you sleep through the show, I get it.
Yeah, no, I called you once
I saw that when I woke up.
And I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. You know, I wouldn't have been mad at all in no way, shape, or form because I know how tired you were. But I figured I would try.
I woke up and Netflix was like, "Are you still watching?" I clearly was not.
And you looked around for somebody's daughter.
No.
Oh.
That hasn't happened in years. Tonight's going to be a good show, though.
It should be.
I hope so.
Yeah.
We got a whole lot of new stuff. We got a whole lot of old stuff.
Yeah. The other thing about tonight that was funny is because after I had called you, I sent you rest well because I figured you were knocked out. That was it. And I was sitting there and you didn't respond and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. If nobody's going to be here tonight, if it's just me, because I reached out to Kraith and Planky as well. Both were busy. I was like, hey, what are you guys doing?
Yeah.
I was like, if nobody's going to be here,
late too, man.
Yeah. If nobody's going to be here, I don't need fucking pants. Oh. And I stood up to take my shorts off.
I'm sorry.
And you called.
I could flip on the other side. You take them off.
No, I put these on instead. I was like, well, fuck, if I got to have pants on, I want at least more comfortable ones. But that was fucking hilarious.
I also was a little upset because it was really hot earlier and I did laundry. Mm-hmm. So I threw on my kilt, right? I was like, I want to wash both of my pairs of shorts. So I threw on my kilt because I got a kilt.
Yeah.
You know, so I was just like doing dishes in a kilt, which was very cool in terms of breeze and whatnot.
I'm sure.
And then my roommate got home, and that was an interesting time to just see me hanging out in a kilt.
Well, I mean, you know,
it's not their first time, obviously, seeing that.
I don't know if you can hear the scratching of the lotto tickets.
I'm sorry. I almost got it all scratched.
But you know that you should go to the clinic. They make creams for that.
I haven't needed that in years either. But I do know about it.
As Cory said, we do have quite a bit of shit. So, all right, tonight we've got two new artists. Well, not technically two new ones. All right. So for the longest time, I had this song that it was listed. I pulled it from the Tap Detroit server. And it was listed as Kaimela Walk Away. And I was like, who the fuck is Kaimela? I'd never heard of him. I did a search. I found a band that was called Kaimela, but they didn't have a song called Walk Away.
Right.
And I'm like, fuck.
Is this the gentleman you showed me?
No.
Okay.
I was like, who the fuck is this? Well, I put on my Scooby-Doo detective agency decoder ring.
Google.
And I found that the song is actually performed by a local Michigan artist.
Oh, cool.
Named Redd. R-E-D-D. He's a pale white, red-haired rapper.
Yeah.
And so I reached out to him and I was like, hey, man, you know, Tap Detroit already has one of your songs. It's been mislabeled forever. I've fixed the issue because I'm messaging you. I found you.
Yeah.
And I was like,
you gotta fix it because, like,
yeah, I'm a DJ on the network. This is my show. This is what it's about. This is what I do. I would like to be able to play your song. But I'd like to be able to play more of your music.
Yeah, not just the one that we have.
Yeah. And I was like, if you're down for that, then how about sending me some extra shit? And
how did he respond?
I got a full album.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah. So
what did you find him on, like Facebook?
Google first. Yeah. Google led me to Spotify because what I did is I put in the lyrics.
Yeah. That's how I find songs too.
I was like, song, walk away, lyrics, and then part of it. And it popped. And it read. I was like, okay.
You gave it a quick listen.
Yeah.
Like, that's it.
Found it.
I wonder if he just used to have a different name.
Maybe. I don't know. I didn't ask. I just was like, I found it. Let's move forward.
Yeah.
Fuck that past shit.
But you changed the name on the station.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And so we have a song from him called Smile. But the one that I showed you earlier, or earlier in the week, is an artist that I had seen on TikTok and Ollie had seen on TikTok, and I had seen it, and I was like, that's pretty good. But here's the thing. I have had difficulty in the past getting TikTok artists to fucking pay attention to the messages I send them.
Sure.
Most of the time, too, if an artist has their music listed on TikTok, there'll be a link to go to like where you can access all of their music.
Yeah.
But there's no real email address. There's no good way to get in contact with them that they'll see it. Because here's the thing. If you're an artist, you can list your Facebook page for that fucking, that you've set up for it. But if you don't have someone consistently checking messages,
right,
it's useless.
If you're not doing it yourself.
Yeah, if you're not doing it.
It might be managed, and then that managed person might not be doing their
And
job.
I'll be honest with you, as a content creator that has several Facebook pages tied to the one product that he's pushing out, I don't always check it either. Like
product for now.
There's multiple days that go by before I check stuff. I try to be pretty good about it for the most part, but I understand it gets overwhelming.
Because you're breaking into streaming.
Yeah.
Which is somewhat similar.
Yeah,
but it
no.
is a little different.
Yeah, no, I've described it as how the English language is backwards to everybody else.
Yeah.
For us, the cat is red. For everyone else, it's el rojo gato.
Yeah, the red cat.
The red cat. Or No, for us it would be the red cat. For them it would be the cat red. Mm-hmm. But anyways, that's...
I got you distracted.
Yeah, no, that's exactly how fucking streaming is for me. It's the English language backwards to me, because it's almost the same, but it's not quite the same.
Yeah, and are you adding the video element of like your face and stuff yet, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
When I play on the PC, I do.
Okay.
There are some times where I'm on the Xbox that I don't.
Sure.
But because this computer is actually pretty decent,
this computer's dope, dude.
There have been a few. It could be so much cooler, and it needs one thing, and my hands are too big to get in there and do it.
What does it need?
I'll tell you off air if you remind me.
Okay.
Yeah. So because the computer is as good as it is, I can play some of my Xbox games over here. So it's really just a matter of whether I want to be on camera or not. Or if I want to sit in this chair to play, or I want to sit in my fucking recliner and be comfortable.
Yeah, you do have a really nice recliner.
Yeah, so, but yeah.
As a PC gamer, if I had a desk, I'd be so much better in terms of skill. But I still play, like, on my bed. I plug in the controller.
I don't play anything you need to be good at.
Yeah.
Like, for the most part.
You don't have to be good to stream. You know what I mean? You just have to be somewhat entertaining. Yeah,
and I play games that interest me. And, like, the Call of Duty and shit like that doesn't interest me anymore. It's just, I'm not competitive like that. And what ends up happening is you find yourself not having fun anymore because you're doing well enough that you're moving up. So
you start fighting all the people that are good.
The skill ranking for the matches and stuff gets changed on you.
See, it never used to be like that. And then I have a love-hate relationship with Call of Duty. I love competitive games. When I got my first computer, I was playing Counter-Strike.
It's an addiction.
You know?
Yeah.
And that style of gameplay is just fun to me. Which is why I like Search and Destroy so much, because it resembles Counter-Strike, you know? And I'm good at that style of play. It's predictable.
Yeah.
But I am not a fan of Call of Duty because of their whole, here's a new gun, let's make it broken for a month so everybody buys it.
Yeah.
Everybody buys this, buys that, buys that.
And then they nerf it.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of the franchise.
I think you need to be a little bit closer.
I got you. That's because I'm looking at you.
Yeah, don't look at me. Stop it. Stop looking at me.
You put me on the wrong mic. The other mic is all set up for me. It's great.
Would you prefer to sit over there?
No. I already sat down here. You know what I'll do? I'll slide the other mic over. We'll just dual mic me.
Yeah. No, but the TikTok artist is named Ian McConnell.
Ian McConnell, yeah.
And
I feel like I've seen him on TikTok.
I'm sure you have.
Because we're on the same TikTok.
For the most part. We went over this earlier.
I know.
For the most part. But no, like I said, I've not had good luck with getting any kind of real actionable responses from TikTok artists. I give them the same pitch. I tell them who I am, what I do, what it's about, yada yada, and I tell them that I'm willing to play your music. I just have to have you give me permission and give me the music.
Sure, yeah.
That's it. You don't have to give me everything if you don't want to. You can give me just a few tracks. You can give me one track. But I have to have you give me the music and say that, where it can be played.
Yeah, from a legal standpoint.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Permission to play.
Yeah.
And most of them, that's it.
Now, were you talking to him? Because I think I was there for... you were setting up an interview?
Yeah, so I messaged him through Facebook, and I got a response from him. But his response sent me to his management.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I got someone I can talk to now. Management, I know how to talk to managers. I know exactly what to say. It's you don't bullshit them. You just give it to them straight.
Right.
But
I just feel like that's how it should be with anybody.
There's some people that aren't big enough to have managers yet, or they don't feel they're big enough to have managers.
Sure.
And so they're trying to do everything themselves. And I get that too. You're falling short. Don't take that as criticism. Just take it as a way to improve. That's it.
Still with your pitch being so direct, even if you don't have a management team or a person.
That's the whole point of the direct pitch.
Yeah. I would like to play your music. I enjoy your music.
Yeah.
I have an outlet. May I?
Point A, point B. That's it. So
are we playing both of their musics tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
First
awesome.
song block.
Very cool.
Actually, we got 4 songs in the first song block because I originally had 3, and I like the 3 that are in there.
Yeah.
One of them being the new song from Red, but I was just like, we'll make an extended block.
I thought you were adding a song, thinking you were going to be pantsless on air.
No, those are videos, and I watch those later.
I see.
But yeah, so Ian McConnell's music will now be spun. I'm going to tell you what. First off, you mentioned I was setting up an interview. You're right, I am. I will be interviewing Ian McConnell on the 18th of this month.
Oh, very cool. That's coming up.
Yeah, and stay tuned as to when it goes up to Patreon, because if I do it on the 18th, I should be able to get it up there by the 20th, Wednesday. Because I have a schedule that I'm trying to keep with the Patreon and everything else when we have an interview.
You usually do 2 days, right?
Yeah.
You do one day after we are live for the show. And then the interviews are usually 2 days after.
Well,
or
yeah.
the following.
So typically my interviews happen on Saturdays. And then I usually take between Sunday and Tuesday to get it edited and put up on the Patreon for Wednesday. Okay. And then the interview roulette segment from that given interview comes that Saturday. And then the Tell Me a Story segment from that interview goes to YouTube on the following Tuesday from the interview.
So your TikTok has been showing up on my TikTok often.
I was going to say, you follow me.
Yeah, but it used to be like when you followed somebody, you had to go into the following section. It didn't just show up on your For You page, right?
So I'm naturally
everybody
popping
I
up in the
used to
algorithm.
follow would just vanish, because I never went over to that other section. It's not how I use my TikTok.
Oh, I'm popping up on the For You page.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, I thought so. So the most recent one that I saw was an excerpt from when Harley was here. I got a kick out of it because I heard squeaks.
I don't ever want to get rid of that chair. Squeak. I like the name Squeaks. The chair is now named Squeaks.
That's what I've been calling
it.
I mean.
It is as much a part of the show as everyone else.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I am 87 away from being able to go live.
Oh, very cool.
On TikTok.
You're so close.
Yeah, I know. I've been going into some of those live grow channels.
Yeah.
And just kind of hanging out and talking.
What are you going to do when you go live?
I'm thinking I'm going to plug my phone in and maybe do the show live.
Oh, okay.
Go live on a Friday night through this. And basically what that means is if you follow me on TikTok, for whatever reason, you'll get shit that happens behind the scenes, essentially.
Oh, you're going to run the whole thing.
Yeah.
I like it.
No, I don't know. I may turn it on to and do lives while I'm sitting here editing and talk.
Yeah.
You know, I've got a car mount that I can put on my desk here.
Okay.
And I can just prop the phone in it, plug it into the computer so it'll stay powered, or even plug it into the port down there. Incidentally, I've got a birthday coming up, and I have a wish list on Amazon. I know it's shameless, but there's some stuff on there that I need functionality-wise for the studio, and this stuff's like $20-$30.
You know what you should do? Share it on Facebook.
I will when I'm out of fucking jail, you prick. I can't do shit on Facebook right now. I could look.
I love Ace was like, "You've been awfully quiet. Are you okay? Is everything all right?" You're just like, "Yeah, I'm banned again."
Yeah. Well, he knew that's not the reason why he checked on me today.
Oh, I know. I paraphrased a little bit.
Yeah.
I left some things out.
And
Happy birthday to your mother.
yeah.
Today is it's today, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, I can't miss this show.
No.
That's why I woke up. She woke me up.
Yeah, she can't miss it either.
No, she can't. She can't miss any of them.
No. What the hell?
Just wait.
I don't want to know what shows up on Cory's TikTok and who just said that. And then who just said first stream he's going to masturbate.
Why did I laugh like that?
But no, like I figured I could go live while I'm doing editing and stuff like that, or, you know, just rants. That seems to be what does well on my fucking TikTok. That's not what I wanted.
You're good
to
at
do well.
ranting.
I know.
You're a male Karen. But with better things to say.
Yeah.
Rather than just, I didn't get my way.
Right.
You know?
Basically yelling at everyone for being, I didn't get my way.
We need a name for that.
It's going to be a Karen. That's all. But that's not what I intended my TikTok to be. That's just kind of what it turned into. Like, I feel... Here's the thing. I know we do bullshit shows from time to time like this one. This is all filler tonight. I'm going to tell you that right now. This episode is filler to the max.
Chris tells me earlier, he goes, I have nothing prepared. And I said, this is going to be great because I don't either. Which, shocker.
Yeah. We're doing the show the Cory way.
Yeah.
But actually, because Cory and I hung out earlier, there were quite a few ideas that, you know, came of it that actually got incorporated for tonight. Yeah. The promo image that I made that I couldn't promo with. my YouTube thumbnail at this point is a cardboard sign. And that's because while we were out, he and I were talking. And we drove past...
we went all the way out to South.
Yeah.
We drove past a few
Yeah,
homeless people.
several homeless
Down on
people
the
along
road.
the way. Yeah. Nothing against
But-
homeless people.
But there was one man who just had the fanciest sign that you've ever seen, which is what brought up the conversation from Chris about, you know, how is his poster so nice?
Yeah.
Is he really homeless, or
No.
is he just out here trying to catch buck?
That's my
You
pet
know?
peeve. If I have cash on me, I will give almost any homeless person money. I don't have a problem with it. If I got a couple of bucks, I'll give it. They need it at that moment more than me. Say what you want about when, you know, they could just be gaming the system or whatnot. Having lived in Tucson, worked in the mental health field there, and seen that the majority of the people that come through the system are the homeless and indigent, yeah, I'm sorry. You can call me an idiot. You can call me a bleeding heart. You can whatever the fuck. I'm gonna help if I can, at least to a point.
My friend Tony used to give homeless people money all the time. Like, whenever we were out and would run into them, he'd be like, boom, boom, boom. He would, like, throw them $10, $20, right?
Yep.
And I remember I asked him one time, I was like, Tony, he's just probably going to spend it on drugs and alcohol. And Tony looked me dead in the face and said, that's all I'm going to fucking spend it on. And I was like, no, okay, you're right. Like, yeah, you're right.
No, that's entirely true. But you know, I had told you, I was like, the only thing that'll stop me usually from giving them money is if their sign looks too nice.
Yeah, and that brought up the conversation of, like, you see those YouTube videos, the social experiments of people in New York or California or wherever. It's like everybody walks past a homeless person. And then you got a guy in a suit sitting down asking for money, and everybody gives him money.
Yeah.
Come on. Like,
he looks
you're
like
drawing
he
the
needs
wrong
it.
line.
Yeah.
You know?
The guy in the suit looks like he needs it.
Clearly.
Yeah. What was the other thing?
I almost got out of debt today.
Oh,
thanks to
yeah.
that ride to Southfield. That was really nice.
Yeah, you're a lawyer.
Went to my debt lawyer.
I'm proud of you.
Am I pitching him out?
No. Are we throwing you an out of debt party when you're out of debt?
We should. Yeah.
You can pay for it. You'll be out of debt.
Fuck that.
Sorry, I have to send the message.
I popped into chat for a second, but
I saw that.
I'm on my phone.
Yeah, so
And I didn't even have a unique name this week.
No?
Just Jyrock.
yeah, your gamer tag. Actually, we've bantered for enough time that we're heading into our first song block here in a minute. So you'll get to hear those songs. Ian McConnell. The thing that was cool about the album that he did is he's done it. So I have episode 1, adult, and so his entire album is like titled like a TV show, and the videos that match are.
Oh, you got videos with it?
Well, they're all on YouTube now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I believe all the music is up on YouTube as well as other places. I have all the information and we'll be going through it. If I had access to be able to fucking post on Facebook, I would have done this already. But yeah, I can't do shit.
How much longer are you banned for?
2 p.m. tomorrow.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, it was a short ban.
They tried to get me for saying my work was hiring.
Well, I told you what they got me for. A friend of mine put up a post that said, "What would your warning label be?" And I said, "Proceed with caution, because with everything that I've been through, if you try to fuck with me, I will decimate you." Mm-hmm. And they said I was violent. They hit me for violence and incitement. What the fuck?
Did you appeal it?
Yeah,
I appeal every single one.
Yeah, and I lost.
Even if I know that I fucked up.
Yeah, and I lost, and they were like, no, it still stands. I'm like, motherfucker. I'm like, you want incitement? Look at my fucking political and social posts over the last fucking week and a half. That's goddamn incitement.
Yeah, their algorithm, whatever robot they have doing the bans now, has gotten a lot worse.
It is not that AI that we've been seeing. Facebook's AI algorithm is a little dumb. It's the slow kid.
It is.
It's the slow
really
kid.
Is. And I don't know if they're just trying to like nuke Facebook in a sense, like let it just destroy itself. I don't see why they would. They make money off of it.
Yeah, I don't know.
But if this is like a weird push towards metaverse things, or because like that went away, right? Metaverse?
I think maybe
it's gone.
Is it?
I mean,
already?
It's not like being talked about. Facebook's still Facebook.
No, when I load Facebook on my computer, I get Facebook by Meta.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because I know, like, they banned a lady that had that tag already long before this was a thing, And then, like, her accounts got banned and blah, 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 and she was appealing them, and then that's the end of that as far as, like, my looking into it.
Right.
I was like, oh, that sucks.
Yeah. I didn't interact with those posts, like paying attention to them, and I know how the algorithm is. If you don't interact, you don't see. And I wasn't interested in the fucking metaverse. I think it's retarded, and that's a terrible word to use. And I'm sorry.
Shame.
But I think it's dumb. I do. I think it's. We need not to be as virtual as we are, in my opinion. But then again, what do I know?
Yes and no.
It has its place, but it shouldn't be pushed as hard as it is. It should be left as a gimmick, essentially, because that's all it's going to be.
I don't know, man.
You want to live your entire life in a computer?
I mean, kind of. It looks appealing, you know, parts of it. Like growing up watching Lawnmower Man, I used to think, wow, how cool would that be? And that was like shitty computers.
I know, but
Shitty graphics.
you like being
with a
outside,
shitty
don't
premise. Sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm ghost white.
I know, but like I was talking to James Harrison, the pickpocket.
Yeah.
About this yesterday, actually, because he's fucking pasty ass white like we are.
Yeah.
And I said the perfect hours are from dusk until dawn. Those are the best times to be outside when you have our skin complexion.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to play Ian McConnell's episode 1, Adult. We're going to play Red Smile. We're going to play The Primates Revolution. And we're going to play that newest one from the Chinchillionaires, Electro Mall Cops. You're listening to The Cult of Odd on tapdetroit.com, and we'll be right back.
The Cult of Odd welcomes you to adorn yourself, your walls, and even your loved ones with our high-quality structural as well as body adornments for you to share our love with the world. We have all manner of material objects for you to covet. From posters, to clothing, to bean juice mugs and even stickers. I'm gonna need more stickers! Give your love to the Cult of Odd today. Then you can force that love onto others. They want it. They need it. And they won't survive without it. Head to our little shop of oddities now and support the cult with your love.
Now it's time for our Patreon shout-out. Big thanks to C. Weezy, Bryce Rogers, Justin Burnside and Zaldor of Zaldor's World Podcast for becoming a patron. Welcome to our Holy Mother and the throne she sits upon, who have joined the Cult of Odd Plus. We hope you enjoy our long, uncut and girthy episodes until you're fully satisfied and left shaking from laughter. For everyone else, you can join our Patreon too. Just head to patreon.com/cultofodd. Become a patron and reap the benefits today.
Are you tired of incense that stinks? Motor City Candleworks is Metro Detroit's #1 source for premium handmade incense, as well as hand sanitizer and now massage oil, with a wide array of scents inspired by Michigan cities and attractions. You're sure to find a fragrance that'll keep your love of the mitten burning all year round. Head to MotorCityCandleworks.com and order yours today. And make sure you find them on Facebook too for all of their upcoming sales and events. Motor City Candleworks. Michigan handmade scents that just make sense.
That smell. The kind of smelly smell.
Hey. Aloha. It's your boy. I'm stoned at the airport thinking about life, hoping I remember to catch my flight. Had a little scare, but your boy's alright. Now I'm taking time off to relax my mind. I've been overwhelmed, not prioritizing my mental health. Spending too much time wrapped up in myself, and somehow also not enough. Being 26 is tough. How do I do all this stuff? I work a lot and I exercise and I meditate and I socialize and I date a girl and I read and I try to get enough sleep. In the last 2 months I felt like a minute, like I looked up and the world was looking different. Damn, I feel like an adult, and I'm pretty sure I really don't like it. Never thought I ever would. Now I'm dancing around a quarter-life crisis. I was a child of the 90s, right in my prime, and now I'm a guy who's past 25. Like, whoa, damn, I feel like an adult. Some of my best friends are getting married, and some are buying stocks, and some are making money but hate their fucking jobs, and some are in their 30s but none are in their teens, and all of us are tired by 11, 15. And sure we chase dreams, and sure we smoke weed, and sure we don't feed ourselves the right food, but we know it. I had no idea that this is where my life was going. Damn, I feel like an adult, and I'm pretty sure I really don't like it. Never thought I ever would. Now I'm dancing around a quarter-life crisis. I was a child of the 90s, right in my prime, and now I'm a guy who's past 25. Like, whoa, damn, I feel like an adult. Nah, nah, nah. Excitement is way less common. I eat the real kind of of ramen. Damn, I feel like an adult, and I'm pretty sure I really don't like it. Never thought I ever would. Now I'm dancing around a quarter-life crisis. Damn, I feel like an adult, and I'm pretty sure I really don't like it. Never thought I ever would. Now I'm dancing around a quarter-life crisis. I was a child of the 90s, right in my prime, and now I'm a guy that's past 25. Like, whoa, damn, I feel like an adult.
I guess I'm smoking purple. Maybe I pop it something. Off for days throughout the week. My parents don't know it. I'm the one that push my limits. Capitalize when I'm productive. You see this life I have. How could it ever go bad? You see these people always ask me how the music is. I say the same thing every time, bitch, I'm doing it. Catch me in your city touring in between borderlines. Like a semicolon, I'm coasting across the ocean. I've been down on my squad. Positive vibes around. So right, it's wrong. Everybody in my circle, smoking strong. Living in a peaceful palace where I belong. Yeah. So tell me what it takes to be happy. And how many tries does it take? Cause lately I've been chasing this happiness. And I know that I got what it takes. Cause it's been a while since I smiled like I did before. It's been a while since I smiled like I did before. It's been a while since I smiled like I did before. It's been a while since I smiled like I did before. I got what you need right here. I got what you need right here. And when it comes down to my dreams, I'm a fucking fanatic. Skeletons rattle in my attic, trying to get me combative. Silver platter, instead of grabbing shatter. That panda, the patty patterns. No pats on the back for the ones that lack inside. Always with mindless chatter. 24 hours in the day. I'll be damned if I don't smile. I'm more than pride. Took control of my life and now I control the crowd. Every day my mama asks me if I'm famous, yeah. I say the same thing every time. You know I'll make it big. I'm down for the ones I love. When negative vibes are loud, we gon' live it up. Everybody in my circle, they rolling up. Living in the future now, so I look back to the past and I throw them deuces up. So tell me what it takes to be happy. And how many tries does it take? Cause lately I've been chasing this happiness. And I know that I got what it takes. Cause it's been a while since I smiled like I did before. It's been a while since I smiled like I did before. It's been a while since I smiled like I did before. It's been a while since I smiled like I did before. It's a smile, it's a smile, it's a smile that gets you through the day. It's a smile, it's a smile, it's a smile that gets you through the day. Let's get the revolution, awesome day, tribe called questions, crack a boom, crack blow, rise, stress, we're now live, stress, the revolution, awesome day, tribe called questions, tonight, let's give the revolution a rest. No more some daylight and some tribe called questions. Crack a brew and blow off some stress. Cause you are now lounging with the best, yes. Tonight, give the revolution a rest. No more some daylight and some tribe called questions. Drink some wine and blow off some cess. Cause you are now lounging with the best.
Come on in, tap the bottle, twist the cap, because life's too short to forget where you at. Take a second, in fact, not to brag and boast. Raise a glass to the bar and prepare a toast, cause most people pray to a higher power, locked down to a job, living by the hour. Need a whiskey sour with a beer to chase, let's get so high, call it out of space. There's a time and place for any conversation, for you to testify. Congregation, just an observation, please hold the applause. There's plenty of time left to still fight for the cause.
Tonight, let's give the revolution a rest. No more some daylight and some tribe called questions. Crack a brew and blow
blow off some stress. Cause you are now lounging with the best, yes. Tonight, get the revolution of rest. Throw on some daylight and some Tribe Called Quest. Just drink some wine and blow off some cess. Cause you are now lounging with the best.
Tonight's the night we buy out the bar. Ain't popping no grist, just PBR. So just come as you are, no ballers here. So the broke rock stars drinking dollar beers. I'm here with all my peers, done them all for years. And no douchebags in the pop collars here. Brett just volunteered to buy the first round tonight. So put your drinks up, it's going down tonight. And if the sounds are right, let's get it poppin'. The DJ is rocking with no signs of stopping. Rewind the clock and let's take it back in time. It's the night we gonna party like it's 1999.
Tonight, let's get the revolution of rest. Throw on some daylight and some Tribe Called Quest. Just crack a brew and blow off some stress. Cause you are now lounging with the best, yes. Tonight, get the revolution of rest. Throw on some daylight and some Tribe Called Quest. Just drink some wine and blow off some cess. Cause you are now lounging with the best.
Tomorrow you can still be a gangster. Tomorrow you can still be a thug. Tomorrow you can kill everybody. Tomorrow you can sell all the drugs. Tomorrow you can still be a baller. Tomorrow you can spend. But tonight I just wanna hear some hip hop, have a few drinks and chill out with my friends.
Tribe Called Quest, just crack a brew and blow off some stress. Cause you are now lounging with the best, yes. Tonight, get the revolution of rest. Throw on some daylight and some Tribe Called Quest. Just drink some wine and blow off some cess. Cause you are now lounging with the best.
Somebody call the cops. Never
now we are.
Oh.
You were a tad bit early.
Well.
Or I was a tad bit late.
That's
One of
normal.
the two. Yeah. God damn it. So, I need you guys to please go buy merch. You've got a choice. You can sign up for the Patreon, you can go buy merch, or I can I can give you my donation link. But I need you guys to, I prefer you to purchase things.
Yeah.
Because I need to do something that I need about $250 for.
And you're trying to do this without putting your feet on Feet Finder.
Yeah.
That's fair. What are you trying to do?
I need to LLC.
Oh, yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
You do need to do that.
I need to LLC. And I've been trying. I've been trying to squirrel away a few dollars here and a few dollars there to do it on my own.
Yeah.
But the problem is life.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So
everything's super expensive nowadays.
Yeah. So, and I want to do it because I want to be able to do more with what we're doing, and LLCing is the first step towards that.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think I suggested that a long time ago.
Yeah.
Because it's the right move.
When you suggested it is when I started trying to squirrel away stuff.
Yeah.
And here we are.
Buy merch.
Yeah.
Please.
There's tons of stuff. There's actually like 2 new designs up there. One from the last episode, One Rock, One People.
That's not the one that you just showed me.
No. The other one is help keep my feet off Feet Finder.
Yeah.
So they don't necessarily have the Cult of Odd branding on them. But they are Cult of Odd merch.
Right. You designed it yourself.
Yeah. And it's up at the Little Shop of Oddities. But there's also the locally hated design, which I absolutely love.
Where?
I was showing Cory this before we came back from break, and I pointed out the locally hated one. Mind you, when you go to the website, when you look at the designs, there are 4 on the top row there. It's help keep my feet. Help keep my feet off Feet Finder. One Rock, One People, and then right next to that is locally hated. And I was like, "There's the locally hated one," and he was like, "Where?"
I'm gonna take my eyes off the other screen. Right?
I told him to go sit down. But yeah, if you guys can buy merch, I understand times are tough for everybody, but you know, there's always the Patreon that you can sign up for $5 a month. You get access to all of the all of the full-length episodes that you can re-listen to whenever you want.
And you get a name shout out.
Yeah, and you get a shout out, and you get a coupon code from Motor City Candleworks.
Oh yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, so
it's like what, 5 or 10% off or something. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's 10% off.
Yeah, huge.
Yeah.
You have to sound like Trump.
Coupon codes that you can use through the website. At $5 a month, you know.
That's less than a pack of cigarettes.
Yeah. And our download numbers have been doing well. I know you guys are listening. I know it. I can see it. Like, the Entrepreneurs episode has been downloaded almost 400 times.
Well, that's cool. I don't understand stuff like that.
So if you're lucky enough, the way that most podcasts can count themselves as they're doing okay is like 25 downloads within the first week of the episode dropping. Okay. So like from week to week, if you can manage to get 25 downloads consistently, we get 25 downloads within the first 2 days.
Okay.
And then it's been topping out at anywhere between 60 and 100. Before that week is over. So I know you guys are listening.
That's very cool.
Yeah. The Entrepreneurs episode, since it dropped, it's been downloaded almost 400 times.
I love it.
And mind you, yes, that was a couple of weeks ago, but there haven't been shows in between. So like that's showing that.
Did you just buy a bunch of bots to download your episodes?
No.
I know. I messaged you on Instagram and it was like, by the way, don't just send me messages for free likes and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, shut up.
No, fuck them.
And you were like, "Are you bored? Did you talk with my bot?"
Yeah. No, that's just the automated message.
Automated message, yeah.
Facebook has one too. When you message either the Cultivat or the Odd Man page, there's an automated response in there.
I've been meaning to leave another voicemail or two.
It was 1 or 2 words. That's all I ever get.
I know. I think one time it was just me breathing.
Yeah.
And you were like, I looked at the text, it didn't say anything. I was like, yeah, but you got to listen to it.
I'm nauseous. No, I don't believe in that shit. I think that's dirty pool. You know, that's not. It may be playing fairly by current standards, but to me, it's not playing legitimately.
Yeah.
And I would rather play legitimately, even if it hurts me.
Right. Know that your growth is real as opposed to...
Yeah. Because, like, Twitter is now starting to crack down on bots, and people are seeing their large numbers dwindle fast. Yeah. There's one tweet that I saw, Ollie sent it to me, and then I saw my friend Rob had posted it. Dude said, I went from 50,000 followers to 90. He said that means that the majority of the people I've been interacting with over the last however long it was have been bots. I've been having full-on conversations and, you know, interactions.
But that's the state of some of our bots out there, you know, like not Facebook's banning bot, but
no,
like
fuck that
every
thing.
other bot that exists, you know, you're having conversations thinking, wow, this person's actually interested in my content.
Yeah. If you're ever curious as to, you know, whether or not you can spot a bot in the wild, like when you're on Instagram or TikTok or anything like that, 9 times out of 10, the bots leave nothing but emojis.
Yeah.
So when you see like fire, 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 and like a bunch of comments of that,
right,
9 times out of 10, that's a bot.
Mm-hmm. No, that makes sense. Because that's a quick and easy bot.
Yeah.
You know, I've actually been on a number of TikToks recently that have brought me to a few different like AI sites. I think I sent you the links to a couple of them.
Uh-huh.
But I keep saving them to watch later, then I never do. But it's wild the things that are out there, man.
The two big ones right now, DALL-E 2 and Midjourney. I have put in a request to be part of their beta.
Okay.
So I haven't heard anything back, but I want to play around with it.
I like seeing the ones that are like, we had a bot listen to 1,000 hours of this band and this band and then had it write a song.
TV scripts or TV commercials.
Yeah. Or movies, whatever.
Yeah, they're fucking great.
They're so good, dude.
Yeah. Anyways, recently, before I got banned, back in the old days, I had posted on the Cultivad Facebook group. Not the page, but the group. I don't want to confuse you.
I get confused.
I know you do.
Did I post in the right Cultivad earlier? It got reactions from a few people, so I'm assuming I did.
You put it in the group.
Okay.
That's why when I told you, when I said it, I was like, the Cultivad, because that's important for the group.
You can say whatever you want, but like I'm going to get on Facebook and I'm going to search up Cultivad.
Yeah, because that's what you should.
And then I'm going to guess, and I got a 50-50 chance.
Well,
I like those odds as a gambler.
So I put in the group because I was curious. I was watching something on Gremlins, and it got me thinking, how do you count the Gremlins movie? Do you count it as a horror movie, a sci-fi movie, or a Christmas movie?
It's a horror Christmas.
You only get one genre. You can only pick one.
Christmas.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because it takes place at Christmas?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I watch it every Christmas.
Watch it whenever.
Just like Rocky Horror Picture Show. It's a Christmas movie.
I count it as sci-fi.
Rocky Horror?
No.
I thought you were going to call me out on watching it on Christmas.
No, Rocky Horror gets
sci-fi.
watched. Yeah, I count it as sci-fi. It has a lot more sci-fi elements than it does horror.
I don't know. No.
Yeah.
Not sci-fi.
Yeah?
No.
Yes.
How?
Okay, so
you got a magical creature, right? That's a fantasy realm.
Well, hold on. So the lore of the Gremlins, not the Mogwai, not what Gizmo is, but like the Gremlins. Mm-hmm. The lore of the Gremlins came from, I believe it's World War I or World War II pilots. that there were gremlins in the machine. So anytime something went wrong with one of the airplanes and whatnot, it was a gremlin. So that has an element of science fiction to it already, because you're dealing with technology and you're dealing with aloof things.
Are you just tying this saying into the movie?
Nope. There's more to back it up. If you pay attention to the surroundings was it Billy? Billy was his name?
Yeah.
Yeah. Billy's room. A lot of the posters and stuff that are up there are for old sci-fi movies.
Okay.
Old sci-fi movies that deal with beings from another realm, beings from another universe. Also, look at the way that the Gremlins hatch. It's very much how Aliens was, and Aliens is a sci-fi franchise. Some of the rules that are in place also kind of tie closely to like the 3 laws of robotics and stuff. Like there's elements of science fiction throughout it. I don't discredit that it has a lot of horror elements too, and it is, a Christmas time movie, whatever. But I feel, for my personal taste and how I see things, Gremlins is more of a science fiction movie than it is a horror movie.
I'm gonna have to rewatch it.
I'll send you the link to the video too that helped open my eyes.
Oh, so this is somebody else's opinion?
No, this is yes and no.
All right, so they got you thinking about it.
Yeah. So I agree with their opinion based on the fact that I looked at it and I was like, huh. So, but I put up a poll in the Facebook group, and it Christmas movie is winning out.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I hope I voted on that.
53% have said that it is a Christmas movie.
Yeah. I think I did vote on that.
You
one,
did,
actually.
on Christmas.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, yeah, 53%. 20% have said horror movie, and 26% have said sci-fi movie.
26% of you are wrong.
Actually, I didn't vote on it.
Really?
You
don't vote on your own poll?
No.
Why not?
I feel it sways.
No.
Well, usually what happens is I don't vote because I don't want to be the first vote and have everyone, because you can see who's voted.
Yeah, so
and
don't be the first.
Yeah. But then I forget about the poll.
Oh. Pulling a Cory.
Yeah. We've also had a poll up for T-shirt slogans. Stuff that could possibly become. We had quite a few of them, and it looks like the one that is winning, so I need to do this, is Odd Works in Mysterious Ways.
I like it.
Yeah.
I didn't vote on that one.
Huh?
I didn't vote on that one because I haven't seen it.
No. I can tell you who voted on this one. Let's see. Who all has voted on the Odd Works in Mysterious Ways? Yeah.
Does Ollie vote on your poll?
Every so often.
Nice.
This one, though, I left it open so people could choose multiple ones, though, so they didn't get locked in to just one.
In case there's a couple good ones?
Yeah.
But there's only one good one?
I don't know if there is one good one.
I mean, in your opinion. I'm assuming you came up with all the slogans? Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the Odd Works in Mysterious Ways. It was actually something that we had bumper stickers of back in the Mad World Radio days. So, it's fitting that one's winning out.
Yeah, it's a callback.
Yeah. No, the ones that are up there is Cult of Odd Satisfies. Cult of Odd Rules. I love Cult of Odd, which would be I Heart Cult of Odd. Heal the World with Cult of Odd. Odd Works in Mysterious Ways, Cult of Odd Effect, More Than Just a Cult, and then it would just be our logo.
Yeah, no, that is definitely the best one.
So far, yeah, it was just like what I could come up with off the top of my head. Come one, come all to the Cult of Odd, got Cult of Odd, built Odd Tough, and our cult is bigger than yours. And I like that last one.
I bet you do.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not the greatest, but like I said, it was something I came up with off the top of my head.
Just be more creative.
Yeah. Fuck you, Cory. I want to see you run a radio
I don't
show.
think you're allowed to say that on air.
What? Fuck you, Cory?
Yeah.
No, I can say
It
it.
just doesn't feel right.
Yeah, I'm sure
like
it
on this
doesn't.
side of the table, you know what I mean?
That's okay. I was talking to Ace. Ace is on his way up north for a couple of weeks.
Again?
Yeah.
That motherfucker.
And
he's out here just living his best life, and I'm at work.
Right? I was talking to him, and he said, "We'll break a leg tonight." And I was like, "Does it have to be mine?" And he said, "No, silly. That's what co-hosts named Cory are for."
I knew I should have stayed asleep.
So real quickly before we got to wrap up for the fun size people, Ian McConnell going to be interviewed this month.
Oh, I liked both of those bands, by the way.
Oh, Red and Ian McConnell? Yeah. Ian McConnell will be interviewed this month. I'll also be interviewing a longtime friend, Yvonne Mason, the author. She's an ex-bounty hunter, an author, a painter. She's a very interesting lady.
Nice.
So I'll be interviewing her. Plus, I've got interviews lined up with filmmakers in the independent movie scene, short films. There's one guy that's done radio theater.
Yeah.
And it is like doing radio play production. So I've got a bunch of those coming up as well. So it's a perfect time to join the Patreon because there's going to be a bunch of content coming.
That's really cool. I think we should start throwing in more movie things based off of our interviews, like where those have taken us.
There is something that I would like to start doing, and I'm trying to figure out how to work it in, and who would be best to do it with.
What's that? Wrestling? No. It's Ryan.
No.
Oh. If it's wrestling, Ryan.
So I want to watch things like everybody that's involved, and it would probably be like 3, maybe 4 people total.
Yeah.
Everyone involved watches.
Mm-hmm.
And then we do an episode on it.
Sure.
But I don't know if I want it to be an episode of Cult of Odd proper or not. Because I have an idea. It's not even my idea necessarily.
I think it fits.
It does.
A proper show.
Yeah. But I want to do it differently. I want to pre-record it for one.
Uh-huh.
And I want to do it where everybody can be in their own fucking space.
Oh, yeah, and just make commentary on the movie, like our own thoughts and opinions, and then...
Well, no, because like we're not watching it together.
Uh-huh.
We're watching it independently, but everybody be in their own space when we sit down to talk about it. You know, just connect over Zoom or something like that and record that.
Oh, okay.
But I want the video of it because I want to use the video of it.
Of like what we watch?
No, of us talking.
Oh, okay. I got to get a webcam.
If you want to be a part of it, yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean,
all you have to do.
Got such a gorgeous face. I can't just let it go to waste.
Right. All you have to do is sit at home and be on camera.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a backdrop.
Zoom will actually do a pretty good job of isolating you.
Really?
Yeah. It's not perfect, but it works.
I haven't been on Zoom in years. My mom invited me to my last Zoom call to like do a birthday thing with somebody. It was interesting.
But the thing is I have to have people that are going to be committed and want to do it.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Because I get pretty busy.
Yeah. Well, I would do it like Saturdays. So I would do it like a Saturday evening.
And Saturdays are committed.
To poker.
I know.
Yeah. So I would do everything I can to fit it into what most people seem to be available at.
Right.
But like what started it is the idea is being on Earth Station 1, that podcast, talking about Obi-Wan. I really enjoyed how that was done. I can't always make it with them, and they have like all their stuff planned out already.
Right.
You know, I can jump in if I want to watch something.
Sure. At
any point, but I kind of like the idea, but I'd like to put our own like spin on it, like our team doing it. And what got me thinking about it is that Quantum Leap show is coming in the fall.
Right.
And if I could find enough people that would want to sit and like binge the original series beforehand and have a good frame of reference going into the new series, and then
to compare and contrast.
Right. Each week we do a show about the latest episode. Or we wait until the season's over and then we do an episode on the season.
Okay.
I'm not sure how I would want to do it yet.
Right.
It's depending, again, on whether or not I could find people that would be committed to do it. And
I think if you take like a whole season, you're going to run into a lot of missed opportunities. You know what I mean? Versus like if you do like an episode
episodic,
or two a week. You'll have a lot more content.
Yeah. And that's
and it'll be fresher.
That's what I'm looking for, really.
You know, because I just finished Stranger Things, like those last 2 episodes that just came up. It took me a while to watch those too.
Yeah.
You know.
So you did watch the last one.
I did.
Did you fall asleep on it?
No, I fell asleep when I was rewatching Breaking Bad, which I was so glad I got to finish Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Because Breaking Bad I've seen. You know, I'll fall asleep on that. That's cool.
Right? That's probably why you put it on. Like, I've seen this before.
I didn't put it on to fall asleep. I put it on because I'm rewatching it.
Oh, no, I have plenty of shit that I put on to fall asleep. Because Family Guy is notorious for the older episodes. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just glad I got to finish Stranger Things, which was really good. I'm assuming you finished it. Yeah. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And a lot of people have been saying, I don't know what they're going to do after this.
I do.
I do too. How could you not know?
I know.
Did you not watch it? Like,
I don't know exactly what they're going to do, but
I have a really good idea.
Yeah.
And I would love to talk to you about it when we're off air.
Yeah. Because I don't want to do that to people. I don't want to do spoilers.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, so we've got Yvonne Mason's interview coming up. We've got the interview with Ian McConnell coming up. I am dangerously close to being able to go live on TikTok, so I'm going to be doing that as soon as I possibly can. Please buy merch because I want to do shit and I want to expand and make bigger and better. That's kind of the point of why I'm talking about some of the stuff that I want to do, because I need a few things in place to be able to move forward.
Building blocks.
Yes, it doesn't seem like I would, but I do. Like, I need a few things. Check me out on Twitch because I've been doing the charity stream thing with Crace Player 2 Connected, but after the 15th, 16th of this month, instead of trying to do it every day, which I've fallen behind on, and I'm aware.
Every day is a really hard thing to do when you stream.
I was trying.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I understand you can play games every day. Absolutely. But it's different when you're streaming, you know, because the content falls behind. The entertainment falls behind.
The other problem was I have so much that I'm trying to accomplish too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
How do you find the time?
It work. I have found it works better for me to probably do it in the evening.
Sure.
Which that I'm fine with.
Yeah. But like once or twice a week, I think you would have a fuller show.
I'm shooting for 3 times a week.
3?
One random day throughout the week, and then Saturday and Sunday.
So you should just split it. You should do like a Saturday and a Wednesday or something. You know what I mean?
Until we know Ollie's schedule.
Right.
Saturday and Sunday are my 2 days for sure.
Right.
That I know I don't have anything going on. I don't have really any responsibilities past a certain point.
Yeah.
I'm good. So, and Saturday and Sunday is when a lot of people are home as well.
Sure.
So, like, my chance to have viewership is a lot more likely then.
Yeah.
And like I said, one day throughout the week I think would be fine, like a Tuesday or a Wednesday, and then Saturday and Sunday.
Mm-hmm. Whatever you do, pick a set day.
Yeah.
That way it's like, this guy's going to be streaming on this day.
That's the plan. That's why I said it's going to be 3 days, and I know for sure it'll be a Saturday and a Sunday in there. Mm-hmm. It's just whatever the third day would be. And then, once I've decided that'll be the schedule moving forward. And then if there's any changes that need to be made, hour earlier, hour later, skip a day, whatever, I can do that through like Twitter and Facebook and everything else. And like, hey, just so you know.
Right. I like it.
Yeah. I realized I'm putting out content almost every single day.
Oh yeah. No, you definitely are, between the podcast and the streaming and.
Well, even before, because like with the interviews and stuff, if we have a steady stream of interviews, so Friday the show goes live. Yeah. Saturday,
you post the show.
It goes to the patrons in full, and then the podcast platforms for the fun size. Sunday, the fun size pops up on YouTube. Mm-hmm. There's also usually an interview roulette that pops up on Saturday on the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And then Monday, we don't have really anything. I start the promotion. I try to do like New Music Monday or something like that, where I go through the band's EPK and put a blurb up about them if we have a new band and whatnot. Like, hey, you will hear these guys here. Tuesday is usually Tell Me a Story. Wednesday, patrons get new interviews. Thursday is usually posting about the show, and then Friday we're back on the show again.
Right.
So there's stuff coming every single day of the week. Do you see how hard I work?
No, I don't. 'Cause normally I'm at work while you're working.
Yeah. That's what
you take time out of your day to take me to work.
Yeah,
which is great.
That's the other thing too. In between all that nonsense,
yeah, you're chauffeuring
2 people.
Yep.
Sometimes 3. That's why, like, once Ollie gets home, I'm usually so fucking happy.
Yeah.
Because I know I'm not leaving again, unless, of course, the weather's really bad and I have to go pick up my brother.
Sure.
And even then, most of the time, he can catch a ride home.
It is pretty local.
Yeah.
My stepdad got dropped off at the golf course today right after it stopped raining, and then it started raining again.
Oof.
But they had a barbecue to go to, so.
Not that big a deal, then.
I don't know.
Well, barbecues do happen outside, but there's usually, like, covering.
But I'm assuming he golfed in the rain, because, like, you're out there. Fuck it. You know? Already here, might as well play it out.
I used to see that a lot in Tucson. Like,
yeah.
Golfers would... Well, because of
I feel like if it starts raining in Tucson, you're going to love it.
Well, no, because it's violent.
What?
It
Like, because it's hot?
No.
Like hot rain?
Forceful.
Really?
Yeah.
But does it feel good?
No. No. Okay, so I've mentioned this before. The way it rains in Tucson is it drops a football field's worth of water everywhere at once for like 5 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
That's wild.
It's not like how it rains here.
Right.
You don't get like a heavy rain and then kind of a drizzly rest of your day.
Sure.
No, it is...
And then gone.
And gone. And then hot. Yeah.
I think I need to experience
that.
It's
fucking wild. Monsoon season is crazy.
Yeah. I definitely have to experience. I got a friend in Arizona right now.
Yeah.
Just like doing things, not living there, obviously.
Right. No, it's so fucking crazy. There's no... I jokingly said this all the time. There's really no weather in Tucson, Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
It's hot and sunny. That's it. Until monsoon season. And then it's hot and sunny, and then it drops a football field worth of water everywhere at once for about 5 minutes.
And then it's extra hot.
And yeah. Because the sun comes back out, and the water hasn't had a chance to absorb into the ground yet, so it's just baking down on top of it and boiling.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't experience it. I got to experience it once.
It's definitely a sight to see. I said this too to somebody recently too that was talking about all the places I've lived in and whatnot. Mm. They said, "Well, I've never left there. I can't imagine that there's much to see. Everywhere's like everywhere else." And I said, to an extent, you are correct. Everywhere is like everywhere else, but there are scenery changes that add value that you don't realize, like palm trees and fucking mountains in Tucson.
Right.
Fucking gorgeous. I don't care how bad a day I was having. I could go outside and see palm trees and fucking mountains and just be like, oh, this ain't.
See, I feel like, okay, sure. Like from a people perspective, there are going to be a lot of similarities, but I think going outside of your hometown or wherever you lived your whole life is a much needed experience. Because it's going to bring you out of your comfort zone and it's going to push you to do things that you might not normally do hanging around the people that you've always hung out with. You know what I mean?
Yes and no.
Like, I would go meet new people. Guaranteed.
I've never actively sought out meeting new people, but I always end up meeting new people.
Right.
So like you put me anywhere and I can fit in.
Right.
I can find my groove and be fine. So maybe that's why my opinion of it is different. I don't know. It's scenery for me. Like being in Kentucky and being in the woods and the areas like that, the rural areas, that was peaceful for me at that time. That I needed that. I needed to decompress and get all the stress and shit off of me.
Yeah.
Being in Tucson, something about the mountains and the palm trees, and being able to swim at Christmas. There were value points, except for the fact that during the summer and monsoon season where it was hot. But anyways, yeah, so there are things that I want to do with the Cult of Odd moving forward, and I need your help. And I'm offering stuff in return, $5 a month for the Patreon, or, buy a couple of things off the merch store. The choice is yours. I don't want people to just give me money. I want them to get something in return for it.
I am perfectly happy with people just giving me money.
I am
That's why
aware.
I play poker.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I lost last week.
Actually, one last thing before we go to break. There are going to be some limited edition stickers that you can only get if you are near me.
Really?
Yes.
So, do we have to come to your house and get them?
For the most part. I might be willing to mail them, but you're going to have to pay for the postage.
Oh.
But for the most part, you're only going to be able to get these stickers through me.
I know one man who's going to need more stickers.
Yeah. Yeah, we took the pyramid logo design that I had made with the tentacles on it.
Yeah.
We turned it into a vinyl sticker.
Nice.
I have a very limited run of first editions that I should have my hands on by August. And there's going to be 19 of them.
Oh, cool.
Technically 20, but I'm keeping one.
You son of a bitch. Make sure you buy it.
I did. I paid for all of them. So I think they're going to be about $3 a piece, but they're 3-inch stickers.
When the gas station owner used to get gas, he'd be like, open it up for 60, open it up for 80. I'd always go over the speaker and be like, you're gonna have to come in and pay for that. And he's like, fuck you, dude, I bought all of it.
It's all mine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyways, there could be about 20 of them, 3-inch by 3-inch stickers.
3 inches, huh? Hell yeah.
It's a big sticker, isn't it? So, we're going to go ahead and go to break. You're going to get Drama Scream, Breaking in Sequence, and why is that one named so weird?
Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the fun size.
Yeah.
So far. You said it's named weird?
Oh, it's I Am Trouble Suffering. The metadata on it is messed up for some reason.
That's wild.
Yeah. So, anyways, we will be right back.
What is the Cult of Odd? Well, it's a little bit of... and a little. But most importantly, it's about becoming...
one of us.
You can join the cult every Friday night from 8 p.m. to 11 Eastern right here on tapdetroit.com or by heading to thecultofodd.com. Let us in. Let us fill you in. Join the Cult of Odd today.